Cleanup now underway. So many Kentuckians are now in assessment mode, taking a look at the damage from the flooding and what it did to their homes and businesses.
And WKYT's Mariah Congito has talked with a AAA insurance professional today who says you have a duty to report damage, but first you have a duty to protect. She continues our first alert weather coverage at 5.
Most Kentuckians don't have flood insurance, according to Dan Scroggins, VP and head of personal lines insurance sales at AAA Club Alliance.
It's something that every homeowner should consider, even if you can't see the creek that's running behind your house.
Scroggins says the most money you'll ever save is if you're properly insured.
A standard homeowner's policy is not going to cover surface water. It's not going to cover rising water from a lake or a river or a creek.
If you do have a flood policy, call your insurance company now to have them do an inspection. While you wait, do what you can to mitigate any further damage from occurring. Scroggins says be wary of making any concrete repairs, though, without professional guidance.
The damage that water can do isn't just what you can see. You can't put a Band-Aid on it. What comes next is terrible, and that is mold. Yeah. And mold is invasive, and mold can be very dangerous.
Scroggins says when you do call restoration crews, remember, scams run rampant in times like this. Make sure you call a reputable local company.
They're going to be able to help you for real, as opposed to coming in and asking for money up front and then never coming back.
Scroggins says with so many recent flood disasters in the Commonwealth, it's a great time to review your policy with your agent.
You're going to pay what your risk is. And if you don't live inside of a 10-year floodplain or a 20-year floodplain, your premiums are going to be very, very low.
Scroggins says identify any and all gaps in your coverage.
I see these storms come through and people have claims that are covered, people have claims that are uncovered, people have claims that are uncovered that could be covered.
Mariah Congito, WKYT.